Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I'm glad to welcome you back to Kent Follett's The Pillars of Earth, where we're with our boy Jack here, who is looking for something to hunt, or something, apparently. Hunt for food. Slingshot, rarely misses.
I'd rather not.
Oh. Well, you're hungry. Don't be picky. What else do we have? Hoof prints. I saw hoof prints. So, are you a wild kid then? I heard something snap. And we're only allowed in this section over here. Oh, hello there. I guess I need to use the slingshot on the... deer. That's not gonna do very much unless you hit it in the head, you know. Yeah, like that. You gotta hit in the head, just like that. Well, I guess you got your food. Now you just gotta cook it and move it. How are you gonna do that, kid?
My name is Jack. For a long time, it was the only name I had known.
Alright.
I was born and raised in a cave by my mother.
Alright.
We were used to getting by, but that year the winter had been harsh. I was proud to have killed my first deer that day. And while waiting for Mother to help me cure it, I decided to practice my reading.
I suppose if you're a
the
wild
Lord and
kid...
King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain.
Look up the verse. You're meant to be...
Before him not a single fort remains.
You're meant to be practicing your reading.
Before him not a single fort remains.
Afternoon was approaching fast, and Mother still hadn't returned. So, if I wanted to cure the meat, I had to do it on my own. Else it would all go to waste.
Okay. Soon I will know it all by heart. That's not practicing reading, mate. So, I need to probably get the tools. Inspect that later.
There he is. Charles the Great,
Oh,
the protector of my town.
fair enough. These are your toys then.
You're coming with me.
Charles the Great, made by Mother. Okay. What else can I do with them? Of course I can put that... Of course I can put that back on. Of course I can put that back on. Gravity, I will defeat you. I give up, Gravity, you win. Alright, so, we just need to work with the venison
I can't
then.
eat it raw. I need to cure it. Meat goes bad fast.
Yeah, it does. Not that fast, but it does go bad fast in the right environments. My first deer, Mother will be so proud. Okay, sacks. Our last nuts and turnips. The rest has gone mouldy. Mother says it's the worst winter ever. Alright, caves upon caves, horses and the cows in between. That's what a real town must look like. Probably does at that age. Mother didn't take any tools, so she isn't hunting. Where did she go? Looks like we need to go out then, to find Mother.
What's that?
What's that noise coming from it? Coming from the forest? Okay. Wet twigs, perfect for smoking meat. Ah, okay. Pile of rocks. What do we need from the pile of rocks? Is that meant to indicate someone home or something? Hearth. Okay, hearth. What do we need to do for the hearth? Do we need to use the wet twigs on the hearth?
The fire isn't warm enough. I need some dry wood.
Okay. Well, we know what we're doing now. Dry wood in the middle of winter. Good luck with that. Let's follow the noise for now, then. Oh, oh! We're back here. Fair enough, then. Alright, so we're back at the intro of the game. Oh, right. All with him. Huh. Okay, maybe we're not at the we're at the plate.
He hasn't seen you.
Who is he?
A whip. That's what he is.
A whip?
A whip. That means he's someone bad. I told you about people like him, remember?
What's in his hands? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the kid would ask.
What's that in his hands?
That's a baby. He must have found it lying next to the road. It's so miserable. Every mole must have heard its cries.
Will he take care of it?
In his way, he will. Listen, cub. I am sorry. I know there's so much you want to know about the world out there, but for now, we must stay hidden. And never trust a man of God. Least of all his compassion. You'll either end up in a monastery or at the gallows. Get down.
Easy now, it's just someone little. No need to be afraid.
Alright.
I'm going
then.
to follow him. You go home and wait for me, little cub.
Alright then. Well, I suppose our next objective is find the dry meat. Also see if there's subtitles, because it's about time I turned those on. A bloody piece of cloth. Not that kind of bloody, but an actual bloody piece of cloth. Yes, there are subtitles. Good, okay. Alright, so yeah, this is the place where we left the main title, where they just buried their wife straight away, like you probably should in that scenario.
Mother?
What's wrong, Jack? Gotta head over here now. Who the hell are you? Oh!
Don't move. We killed a pig thief in Salisbury. We can kill you too. Bloody outlaw. Where's the baby? Did you eat it?
I don't have the baby.
I don't have the baby.
Right. What's this?
Give it back.
What do you want with this? You can't read.
Give it back.
Leave the boy be, Alfred.
Alright.
He took the baby. I saw him take Mother's cloak. He's the only one around. Who else would have taken it?
A monk took it.
Wolves.
It was a monk.
A monk took it.
A monk?
Yes, on a horse.
Is that true? Where did he go?
He should take us there.
Leave him alone. He's just a boy.
What is your name, boy?
Jack, might as well be
You
hospitable.
live in these woods, Jack. Then you know this place better than us. Please. I don't know why I left the child. I thought I couldn't take care of him alone, but I cannot leave him to die either. I have to know if he's all right. Will you help us?
You know what? Sure, we can help you.
You're a good lad. I owe you.
Right.
If you want your silly book back, you better keep your word.
Don't be a prick. Or manhandle him. Christ, Alfred. We
For
actually have a...
now, I had no choice. The girl was sobbing, while her father remained tense but quiet. The boy kept on pushing me, which confused me greatly. I had never been hated before. If I had any plans of getting away, it would be like hunting deer. I had to stay sharp until the others forgot to be.
Fair enough, then. So... what do I do, then? Follow the monk's trail. Okay,
The monk
then.
had crossed a small stream, or he had followed its course north, which would have led him towards the next village. Either way, the tracks ended at a riverbed as evening was fast approaching. The big man looked at me. "Which way, boy?" he asked. But I could only guess.
Is he going to Winchester or is he going to St. John? I think he's going to St. John.
The stream led us to a more convenient crossing. Here, one could easily pass without getting drenched in icy water. Suddenly, the boy called out. He had spotted something on the other bank. A set of fresh hoofprints. He laughed triumphantly as our eyes locked.
I chose the right one, then. Say nothing.
So, we crossed the river. The boy cheerfully mocking my skills as a tracker.
Fair enough. Well, we'll keep on walking, then. Alright, Jack. Things are getting a bit... hectic, I see.
What is it?
He got us lost.
Did you?
Papa, I'm tired.
Yeah, it's evening.
That's all right. Come on, up on my shoulders you go.
No, I'm too heavy, and you're too tired anyway. I will remain steadfast.
You should all
Brave
get some
girl.
rest. Alfred, stay here with them while I take a look ahead.
No, don't go.
I won't be far, dear. Besides, you can do me a favour while I'm gone. Have an eye on the lads and make sure they get some sleep, all right?
All right.
Fair enough.
See? You are steadfast. I won't be long.
She is a very brave girl, there.
You stay where I can see you while my sister rests. And no tricks.
Jesus Christ, Alfred. Get your book back. Okay. We've got to do this carefully then. Okay, go back. Go back to sleep. I know you're trying to. Go to sleep. Come on, Alfred. There we go.
Ha.
Soon I will know it all by heart. My book.
Huh? What is it? Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
I don't like you. Tell me, why do you care about your book so much? Wait, where is it? You sneaky thief. I knew it. You just want to rob us.
It's his
You took
book!
it first.
You're an animal. You don't even know what it is.
The Lord and King of all France, Charles the Great, has spent 7 long years fighting in Spain. He has conquered the highlands and the plain. Before him, not a single fort remains.
What are you rambling on about?
It's from the book.
How do you know this? You're an animal.
No, he isn't.
Can't you read?
That's a very
You
good...
see that? Over there in the fog. There is something there.
He's gonna push us in, isn't he? Oh no, it actually looks like something.
What is it?
A deer. It broke through the ice and died.
Children! Martha, wake up, dear.
Well, it's the girl's mother.
Who's
It's the
she?
boy's mother.
We met in the forest. I'm Jack's mother. Come here, Jack.
Did you find him?
Yes, dear, we did.
The baby is safe. The monk brought it to a small cell not far from here.
But we
All
won't
right,
go
then.
there now. Ellen offered us shelter for tonight.
I have. Follow me.
Very kind of you, Ellen. Given the fact of what Alfred was about to do.
If I'd known you lived this close, my Agnes might have been safe.
Don't fool yourself. When a woman is bleeding inside, it either stops or it doesn't. All you can do is keep her warm, and you did that. I'm sorry, but the living must take care of the living. Jack, give the children some soup, will you?
Fair enough.
Will you be able to get work soon?
Hard to say.
I'm gonna give some soup
People don't
to...
usually hire a new master builder in
Martha.
winter. Too cold for stirring water. Sometimes you get lucky, but
Thank you, Jack.
God bless you.
Come on, next task.
Some time ago I had work in Exeter. They offered me the post of builder for the Castellan, to keep the walls and defences in shape.
My shoulder.
It would have kept me busy for the rest of my life. We would have lived like bishops.
What happened?
I refused. All I cared about was working on a cathedral again. I was a fool.
You can do better than to build churches.
Well, I worked on one once. That was good work.
You know what? We nice. We'll give
Won't
him
bother
Alfred his
now.
soup. We did.
But if you ask Martha, she'll tell you everything about it.
Soup. Such a meal.
You know, a man like you should not beat himself so hard.
No. No, there is no excuse for leaving my baby son behind.
At least you realise that.
Women die in labor. Men abandon their children all the time. It is rare that they return.
Is that what happened to you and your son?
No, that is an altogether different story. One I haven't even told Jack yet. All I can say is, I raised him alone in this cave.
You know
outside
what?
of town law. Just us and the forest.
What's a
How do
cathedral?
you get by?
We hunt, we gather. It works well enough for us two to survive. We almost would have had meat today too. But it started to rot before we could cure it.
Ah, really?
What's a cathedral?
It's a big house for people to pray.
They go there to rob each other?
No, they don't prey on each other. They talk to God.
It's a place of worship and a home for priests and monks.
Ah,
Oh.
Eat well, children. You'll need your strength.
And so do you, Master Builder.
well, I guess I should
Go
eat
on,
some
tuck
soup
in.
myself then.
I will. Thank you.
Or not. Because I had to ask a question.
And they're asleep now?
Damn.
What is it?
I told you that the monk had taken the baby to a small cell nearby. It's true, but I advise you to stay away from there.
What?
Why?
Why?
Because you abandoned it. That counts as murder.
Then I have to steal him. I have to own up to what I've done. I have to take back my son.
Think for a moment. You have been out of work since summer. A baby needs a lot of care. More than your other children. How will you feed him?
But what am I to do then? Live like you? I don't know a thing about hunting. I'm a mason. Even in a castle I'm more at home than here.
Leave the baby with the monks. He'd be warm and fed. You wouldn't have to carry him while you look for work. And when you do find something, you can come back and fetch him.
I don't know. Since Agnes died, I don't know anything anymore.
She died like an hour
You're a
ago.
good man, Tom Builder. You're kind and gentle and strong. You will do the right thing. You also don't have to go through this alone, you know. Jack and I will have to leave this place soon. The winter is too cruel, and we might not survive if we stayed. We could all travel together.
I don't know. I have my hands full with my children already.
I can help you take care of them. If
All
you
right.
promise to teach my son how to get along in the world of men. We may be strangers now, but we would be at each other's side, helping out however we can.
Okay. Interesting.
The living must take care of the living.
I wish I'd found that
Yes.
those dry sticks. I don't want to leave, or I'm going to see a castle. I think he's more interested in seeing a castle.
That night I dreamed of a strange world. One of knights and monks preying upon each other in a big, dark cave.
Okay.
There were small castles, dead deer, and a giant called Tom. In that dream I was happy. I tightly held my mother's hand, watching the kind giant and learning his mysterious ways.
You caught a deal but let the meat spoil. God damn it, I knew it! You ran into Tom Builder and his family. That was an option? You gave Martha soup first. Alfred grew to dislike you. Well, of course he would. He's a prig. You are looking forward to finally leaving the forest. You found information about Jack and Ellen's lives as outlaws. Huh. I suppose if I never picked up the bloody blanket, I would have never ran into the family. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, there are so many paths in this game. Well, it's only been 25 minutes for me. I suppose we can go into Chapter 3 a little. Chapter 3. What are we doing in Chapter 3? The conspiracy. That sounds perfect for a Chapter 3. The place of Bishop... The palace of the Bishop. Oh, hello there, Philip. Well then, Philip, we've got a place to go to, I guess. And considering you're asking help from the Bishop, I assume he'd be in the top one at the top of the stairs. Hello, birds.
Oh, why must I be so nervous?
You make me do a time event for
I
knocking
trust
on the door.
Francis, he knows about these things.
Wow.
How can I help you?
I have come to see the bishop.
I have come to see the bishop.
Who may I tell the bishop is visiting?
I am the prior in...
I am the prior of St. John in the Forest.
And what, may I tell Bishop Walerin, is the reason for your visit? The bishop insists that I ask.
Openly address reason. No one else was allowed to know, so...
I'm afraid I can only tell the bishop himself.
The bishop wishes to know beforehand.
In this case, we will have to make an exception.
Wait here.
Fair enough. We can wait. Do we just wait? We were told to wait. Can't do this. What if I fail? Shouldn't be here. Perhaps the bishop won't see me. I am just a simple monk. What do I know of wars? The war. Someone has to do something. If there is a chance to prevent the war, then I have to try. What if I fail? Thousands will suffer. Oh God, give me strength. The bishop is a god of man. I must trust him. Bishop, friends with the Earl of Shirling. He will have me hanged.
The bishop will see you now.
Wow, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Hello, the bishop.
The Right Reverend Bishop Walerin, by God.
By God,
Please,
that's certainly a good name for a bishop.
Thank you, Right Reverend.
Well.
Please, call me Walerin.
Oh, okay, Walerin.
Timothy
I can't say that
informed
properly.
me you are the prior of...
St. John in the Forest, Right Reverend.
Then you must be Philip of Gwynedd.
Yes, that is
I'm
him.
surprised you know my name.
Yeah.
As bishop, I am the ex officio abbot of Kingsbridge. So, I am bound to take an interest.
Fair enough.
Well, God has blessed us in St. John.
I wish God would confer similar blessings on Kingsbridge Priory. Tell me, Prior Philip, what brings you here at such a late hour? Timothy said that you will only tell me.
Yep. Casually mention the new king. Casually mention the new
I expect
king.
you know that Stephen of Blois has claimed the throne of England. With the blessing of the church.
Already? I had heard of plans and of aspirations. This is very good. I have met Stephen.
Okay,
As
good.
bishop, I am much involved in politics.
Oh.
Of course, the church can never be involved enough. Now, how do you know of this?
Yeah.
Ah, your brother Francis is working for Earl Robert of Gloucester, is he not? Did he tell you?
Yes. You know what? We'll tell the truth. We'll tell the truth.
Excuse me.
Shut up,
Yes,
phone.
Francis mentioned this to me. He is indeed working for the Earl of Gloucester.
But why are you bringing up politics? Tell me, Philip, why are you here?
Well, he's very stressed and distressed, as you can tell.
Was I wrong to come to you, my bishop? Maybe I should have taken the letter to the Sheriff of Shiring.
Eustace is ungodly, arrogant, grasping, and corrupt. So are all sheriffs.
That's probably very true.
Philip, how did you get this letter?
Do not mention Francis.
I found it among Prior James's documents in Kingsbridge. I am staying there for a few days.
Prior James.
May he rest in peace.
Indeed.
Did he not order everything to be burned?
You know about this?
Sub-Prior Remigius mentioned it once.
I asked them not to burn James's books. The brothers agreed.
Well, and there you found the letter.
Yep.
Yes.
Timothy, leave us.
Okay. He's gone now.
Did you find anything else?
No, just the letter. The messenger carrying it had an accident and died near Kingsbridge.
And your brother Francis told you about it?
No.
Philip, you already told me you have talked with him about this. From the letter I see the messenger was employed by your brother's master.
Yeah.
That is why it is understandable that you would want to protect him.
Yes, it is.
But there is no need to lie to me.
Well.
A war would cost so many lives.
God thunders wondrously with his voice.
He does great things that we cannot comprehend. The Book of Job. But this is not the work of God, but of Earl Bartholomew.
You are truly the man I have heard so much about. I will call on friends of mine.
Okay.
Pray for us that we can put an end to Bartholomew's plan before it is too late.
Good.
You did a brave thing for our church, Brother Philip. A brave thing indeed. You'll go back to Kingsbridge Priory now and forget about the sheriff, won't you?
I will.
And, don't speak of this to anyone there.
Of course not.
I shan't.
Why would he? I'd put him at risk. Excellent. Excellent. Now we're going to get kidnapped on our way back to the horse, aren't we?
Time to go back. I haven't fed you yet, right?
Do not leave before feeding the pony.
I'd better feed her before we leave.
Barrel's full of apples. Yes, let's go to the apples. This is probably going to be very bad, but the pony will likely die if we don't feed her.
My pony needs to be fed soon. Should I take some?
Take the apples.
I will take just a couple.
Couple of apples. Now come feed your pony.
There
Good,
you go.
good.
You're still hungry, aren't you?
You know, there's stables full of hay. So let's go over and get some hay. Ponies eat hay, right?
My pony should be fed. Do I just take some hay?
Take a handful of hay.
My pony needs to be fed.
It's a bit wet from the cold, but it's a pony. It's technically an animal. It should understand that what it needs to be what needs to happen in order to be fed. This is all going to lead to a very bad end, I bet, but...
Time to leave, old friend.
There we go. Help an old friend. Feed the horse. Pony. But yeah, okay. And now the cave? Oh, we're back over here, are we?
Did you pack enough food? I don't want you to starve, Alfred.
You mean those rock-hard nuts? Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll Go get her.
Fair enough then,
You're
fair
a
enough.
mason too, right?
Uh-huh.
So, what have you built so far? I'm sure Jack would love to hear about your work.
Is there anything I can take here?
Houses.
Goddamn castle.
I mostly carve rocks. I haven't built much yet.
That must be hard work.
Right.
Alfred, I don't want to travel with him. I don't want to travel with him. He's a prick. Get him away from me. Mother, I'm going to see a castle. I'm going to see a castle.
Tell
Mother
me,
says
how
she
are you
won't
getting
need them
along?
anymore.
Fine.
The castle.
You don't have to
Caves
be
upon
afraid of it.
caves.
I'm not
Houses
afraid.
and horses. Well, oh, we can't actually work with the rocks anymore, it seems. I don't know why. The cave is getting cold. Only
think I won't
ashes and
look for
soot. Do towns have big fires? Let's talk to Mother
Don't
then.
worry. I'm sure we'll get along with them.
Alright.
Did you get everything you need from the cave?
Well, there's nothing else for us to interact with in the cave. Oh wait, there's Martha. Hello, Martha. What are you doing in the cave?
They're looking for you.
I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there. I don't want to get robbed again.
Tom will beat them up. My mother will protect you. I've got a slingshot. Yeah, I've got a slingshot, sure.
I've got a slingshot.
Maybe you could teach me how to use it.
Sure.
I will.
Papa
Bond with the
usually
girl.
protects me. But he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too.
You're a very strong girl, I must say. We're more now. You need to learn to defend yourself. Yeah, I think that's what he would say. The kid, he
You
would.
need to learn to defend yourself.
I want to, but I'm still so small. And I want to stay here where it's safe.
Give her your straw doll. You know what? Yeah.
This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you.
Oh. Am I his princess?
You are. Together, you are brave and smart, and will never give up.
All right. I have to stay steadfast. Thank you, Jack.
Martha! Where are you?
Come on. We're going on a great quest.
Yeah, we are. Come on, let's do this. Well, I said I'd only go part way.
On our way, I
Okay,
told Martha
never
the
mind.
names of my trees. There was the birch, Jerusalem, and the oaks, Alexandria and Byzantium. When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester, Bath,
Thank you.
Salisbury, while I grew quieter and quieter.
Thank you. It is called Bath. It's not Bath, it's Bath. Thank you for being posh. Ha ha ha.
Finally, we arrived at a large road. This heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The strangest name of them all.
And now I need to move over there. Well then, can I pause here? Yes, I can. Save. Cool. Cool. Good. Good. Well, everybody, I'm afraid I need to leave it here, for I'm all out of time for today's episode. But don't worry, we'll be back again next time. So, everyone, I'm afraid that, until then, I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet. And until the next time, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good Night.